talking about in this time and era of tea tasting using your tongue
for God's sake.
And grading. In the sugar sector, we have now computerized. Exactly. There is a machine that just takes and extracts your cane and tests the sucrose content, and you are paid according to the sucrose content of your cane. In the milk sector, you have that floater that detects whether you have put you've added water into your milk. Now in tea, you are telling me that somebody's tongue is the one who tastes. And maybe has drunk for 6 hours the evening before. You can't tell me. So we need to go scientific.
Exactly.
Science
you
is
should
blind.
go with it. So, and also the issue of prices. Sometimes you find there's good bonuses, there's good improvement. But if you go to the supermarkets, it's a little bit. What should be done in the Ministry of Agriculture? What should they do, and government as well?
On pricing of
exactly. And sugar.
Sugar. You see,
because it's good outside, but now you go and buy. It's a different.
It is very interesting that you can go to a supermarket.
Yes.
And find some branded sugar. Ketia sugar, for instance. Ketia supermarket. Ketia sugar.
Yeah.
Now tell me, where is Ketia factory? Ketia is a supermarket. You do not have a factory.
You don't.
So that means these are repackaged and rebranded. And that is one of the key things that we are going to outlaw. That you cannot brand sugar. That is a mandate that should be done by both sides of the house. That in itself should be encouraged. The seed maize that the farmers are getting, I personally witnessed that this time the farmers were reaping anything between 20-25 sacks per acre. Something that used to be 12. That is in my constituency at least.
True.
So if we can keep on with this, I think we'll be in a better place in matters of food security.
Because we have seen in the last maybe 1 week the interest rate has gone down.
Yes.
Which has been a very good improvement.
Inflation has gone down.
Exactly.
And I believe without the pain that we underwent for the last 2 years, these interest rates and inflation would be still what they are.
Exactly.
But now, after we tightened our belts, I think the results are coming home. And we believe that this year we'll have a positive outlook for the economy and maybe in the financial markets. But let us see. As long as the rains are with us, we will have enough food and we will not need to import. And this is something that I personally actually blame the government and the presidency. Nobody is talking about non-importation of maize. Nobody is talking about this. Really?
That's true.
This is historic. This is where the cartels used to benefit.
Too much.
Create a shortage, bring in the maize, and these corruption cartels are everywhere. But now this time, you cannot talk about maize importation. I can see something is happening in the sugar sector. I can see something is happening. The sugar factories they are running.
And your county council has got any issues over sugar.
The farmers are being paid.
For the bonus.
Tea, there are still some thorny issues.
Yes.
There are still some thorny issues, especially to do with disparity of the bonuses between east of the rift and west of the rift. The government now has finished with the micro aspects of the economy. Now we need to go macro. Now, put forward the question of like Galana Kuland. We have 2 million acres of land. 2 million acres of land. Government land that can feed us.
Exactly.
And the whole concept behind it was a very basic issue to understand. 1 million acres of maize at 40 bags per acre, conservatively, 40 bags per acre.
Yeah.
That is 40 million bags. They say a Kenyan adult takes one bag per year. So you'll have 40 million bags. We're almost 40-50 million. That is food security. Very basic. Everybody one bag. That is food security. Yeah. Maybe in Luyaland the men can take 3, but I mean
because they need a lot.
Basically, that was it. And I can see, I have seen that now the government is now accepting that it cannot be in the business of business. Are you seeing?
Yeah.
You cannot compete with a private individual
exactly.
to plant maize. So they are partnering with business people to develop that Galana Kulalo. I was there the other day and I think I saw almost 40,000-50,000 acres. They have already done dams and whatever. So we have started. That was the way to go. Not the government to do it. Lease it out to...
Exactly. After that was a big proposal.
Initiative. And you will find Israelis coming. They are experts in irrigation and we will have it going. But when the government starts involving itself, that is when all these red tape issues in and but I can see if they go ahead with what they have started, I believe that that is the right direction. As for the merging of this parastatal, it was long overdue from Mumias, but it has been rebranded to be Ketia Supermarket Sugar. That is illegal. It should be Zoya Sugar, so that you know the source
of
the source. So that branding we are going to outlaw. That one I can tell you. Number 2, the especially imported sugar is that window that the government used to open when these factories are doing their annual maintenance. That now that the sugar factories are not crushing sugar, now they can import. So the licenses used to be given to millers. But now they are staggering it so that you don't have all sugar factories doing maintenance at the same time, so that there is no need to import sugar anymore. And I believe the government is on the right track on that one.
So that has been a big complaint to the customers, consumers. So maybe you have any question? So maybe you can generalize maybe what should government do now as we move forward in the sector of financing and agricultural sector. These are the key areas that maybe because there's many companies, and also you can talk about the issue of this merging the sectors. Maybe you can just give a comment on that. The merging of the institutions that was proposed by the ministry, by the government.
And I believe why they merged is because these are the route of privatization. You know, we have what is called privatization commission.
Commission, yes.
So when a parastatal needs to be loaded off, it is the privatization commission that will handle that. But these ones of merger, it makes a lot of sense. It happened, I remember, about 3-4 years ago. Tourism Finance was merged with the ICDC, was merged with the DBK, and now it's a thriving parastatal. So
because then there was big complaints, jobs losses and all that.
So that is the right step. It's the right step in the right direction, and they should actually. Jobs may be lost, but that is a short term. But in the long term, as a country, I think